What's going on, boys? Welcome everybody back to another video and another player review. So today we're going to be focusing our attention on 89 rated mid-icon Klose. Now I remember he was a Bayern Munich legend and he was a Lazio legend. He's a very, very fun card. He bags goals in left, right and centre for Germany. I'm pretty sure 71 goals in like 130 appearances. So he is a very good striker in real life. And let's see, is he as good as he is in FIFA? We all know he's not been given the best reputation when it does come to FIFA. You know, not measure enough, not faster enough. Agility and balance isn't good enough. He's a bit clunky. So let's have a look how he is this year. Now he's coming in at 6 foot tall with high, medium work rates, 3-star skill moves with a 4-star weak foot. Now as for the pace, 83 pace isn't amazing, his shooting is phenomenal, 87 shooting, but really it's going to feel like 90ish. The only thing leading that shooting down a little bit is the 81 long shots and that 83 shot power, but other than that, 90 attacking positioning, 91 finishing, absolutely perfect. Passing isn't crazy, dribbling as well of 70 balance and 75 agility. You can already tell he's not going to feel great on the ball. Defending wise, obviously 92 hitting accuracy under that defending stat is really nice. 77 stamina is a bit of a letdown, but he's got 93 jumping, 92 hitting accuracy, and the power hitter trait, so he's going to be an absolute menace in the air. Now for the chemistry style, we have gone for an engine. I feel like you go for either a hunter or an engine. An engine puts him up to 88 pace, 90 acceleration with 87 sprint speed, but also it gives him a plus 10 passing, or like a plus 5, plus 7 passing. He gets a plus 10 curve, plus 5 long passing, and a plus 5 short passing, plus 10 crossing, and a plus 5 vision. But also the most important thing is, and this is why I've gone for an engine, because it gives him a plus 10 balance and a plus 5 agility and a plus 10 in-game dribbling. So he goes to 91 dribbling, 80 balance and 80 agility. 80 balance and 80 agility, he's going to feel a whole lot better on the ball compared to 75 agility and only 70 balance. Now obviously you could go for a hunter, which will put him to 93 pace instead of 88, give him basically max out his shooting. He'll go to like 99 finishing, 99 positioning, but you will be missing out on the dribbling boost and you'll just have to deal with the balance and agility. I feel like whatever you go with a hunter or an engine, they're both good options. So in my opinion, it's just kind of what you prefer. For me, I'm going to try him out with an engine. Without further ado, boys, let's get in to the Klose review. Is he worth 270,000 coins? Now as well, an update on the current leaderboard as it stands. In first place, it is David Ginola with a 9.4, followed closely in second by Rafinha with a 9.3, and in third it is Ones to Watch Talisca with a 9.2. Remember, player ratings or overall ratings for my players that I do review, they are based on how they perform for me and their value. So obviously, you know, David Ginola would be a 9.9 or a 10, but he's like millions of coins, so obviously we've had to bump that down a little bit. Let's get into it, boys. So hopping into the gameplay, now we played a couple games and we were on a Division 2, Rank 2, and we did manage to make it up to the checkpoint. So Division 2, Rank 2, we're slowly climbing up there. We're trying to get to around Division 1 before the end of the season, and in next season try go and push for that Elite Division. But anyway, boys, I'm losing track. First of all, Klose's first touch of a ball, honestly, he wasn't as bad as I first expected when it comes to dribbling, when it comes to on the ball. As you can see here, this is his first touch. He actually didn't feel as bad as I thought, but I don't know what it is with him, but he feels taller than 6 foot tall. Don't know what it is with him. I don't know whether it's his balance or agility that makes him feel a little bit more heavy, if you will, but he genuinely feels like he's 6 foot 2 or 6 foot 3. I know obviously he is 6 foot tall. He's going to be 6 foot tall in game, but honestly he just feels weird. He feels kind of linky, if you will. Maybe it does have something to do with him being like relatively tall and skinny as well. He just feels like a little bit of a linky type of bodybuild, if you will. But nonetheless, boys, he surprised me. He was actually really solid in game. Now as you can see with Mendy, we give this out to Klose. Lovely ball over the top to Genie into the box to Dembele, then to Bruno, and a lovely goal. That's not a goal contribution for Klose, but what that is a beautiful ball over the top to actually start that attack. So semi assist, if you will. Now we do win a penalty here, 1-1 just before half time, and you already know we're doing a review on a striker. We get a penalty, we are obviously going to put him on a penalty. 85 penalties in game, which isn't too bad. Now we look to the right and simply our plan was to just go straight down the middle, and we got it. Easy peasy, we absolutely love it. Klose putting us 2-1 up just before half time, and that is his first goal for the club. Now overall, boys, as you can see in the bottom left, Pace, I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. Shooting is a 9. His shooting was absolutely fantastic. Passing, it wasn't anything crazy. I'll probably give it a 6, but with an engine, I will bump that up to a 7. Dribbling as well, it was a 7. Physical-wise, I'm going to go ahead and give him an 8. Now, overall, I'm going to get lots of questions about, how's his agility, how's his balance, and I have to be honest, yes, he is a relatively heavy striker, but take a look at this, boys. Bruno into the box too close, takes a touch, and lines that up for a finesse shot. That's how you want to use this card, and going from what I was saying just before, yeah, his 70 balance, his 75 agility, it's not great. Even with an engine, he goes to 80 agility and 80 balance. Yes, that's still not necessarily amazing. 6 foot tall, 80 agility, 80 balance, nothing crazy, but genuinely he does feel not amazing on the ball, but he doesn't feel as bad as you'd expect. And as you can see there, a nice 1-2 with Messi. Messi goes the further away, and he gets a cheeky little assist. Now, Klose wasn't actually involved in this last clip here, but I just wanted to keep this in because we were 3-1 down. Obviously, this is a second game now, and Lionel Messi doing Lionel Messi things, making it 3-3 in the 63rd minute. The end of the game, it was literally 3-3. So he picked up a win, we picked up a loss, but overall, boys, Klose, as I was saying, 80 agility, 80 balance. He doesn't feel amazing on the ball, but if you do use him correctly, if you use his shooting to your power, you feel really good. But as for actual on the ball, he's got 91 dribbling in game with the engine chemistry style applied. Obviously he's got it gives him an 81 to a 91, a plus 10 on his actual dribbling in game under the dribbling stat, and his actual dribbling feels nice. It's more the 80 agility, 80 balance that you do expect to let him down a little bit. The body type as well, that does let him down. I can confirm he's going to be one of those clunkier players, but you just have to use him to his advantages. He's not a player that you're going to see in the box and you're going to dribble with like you would a Lionel Messi or even a Cristiano Ronaldo, a player that's got really good ball control and really good, agility and stuff like that. You just wouldn't do that with Klose, but use him as a target man. He'll definitely excel in, say, a 4-2-3-1 as a target man, as the lone striker. I did pair him up with Lionel Messi in a 4-2-2-2. If you do play him in a 2-striker formation, I definitely recommend pairing him up with a smaller, more agile player, even like an Ousmane Dembele. Obviously, I'm using Messi, but a cheaper option, even a Correa, the Atletico Madrid Argentinian striker. Even like him, you want to pair him up once he is a bigger type of striker. You want to pair him up with a smaller type of striker that can dribble, because then you've got a striker that you can rely on to dribble around defenders, and you've got Klose, a striker that has a rocket of a shot. Now, as for the pros, we've gone for work rates, shooting, heading, and positioning, and for the cons, it's going to be a 70 balance with a 77 stamina. Currently coming in at 275,000 coins on the PS and 270,000 coins on the Xbox. Now, the overall rating out of 10. Now, once again, if you guys remember the overall rankings so far, to make it to the top 3 leaderboards for my player reviews, he needs at least a 9.2. Now, simply, he was good in game. I found him really, really solid, but 270,000 coins, it's not a small price tag to pay. Being the icon, or obviously being an icon, you've got the icon factor, you've got the linkability, you can link him in, he links to literally any player in the game, so there's always that factor, and for that reason, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give him a nice solid 8.2 out of 10. I feel like he's one of these icons that is constantly slept on throughout the years. He's not one of the icons that you necessarily go, I want to get Klose in my icon pack. If anything, when icon packs are out, if you do get Klose, he would be considered an L most of the time for what you're going to pay for it. But still, in terms of actually usability, I feel like this FIFA more than last FIFA, he's a whole lot more usable. Take Benzema for example. Last FIFA, no one really liked him. Not even his team of the season kind of dropped to 100k a month or two after it's been out. Whereas, this year, I am in love with Benzema, or I was. I'm not using him now, but I was in love with Player of the Month Benzema. Suarez, I even liked informed Suarez and normal Suarez in this game. So I feel like in FIFA 22, the bigger type of players are more usable. So for that reason, Klose, I'm going to give an 8.2. Would I recommend going to buy him right now? No. Maybe, maybe go pick him up if you do like him at IRL. But other than that, I would never spend this much coins on an icon striker this early on into the game. I'd probably wait another month or so, because he'll be 150, 200k at that point. Or obviously, if you did pack him, I'll try give him a run in your team. Who knows? He might do it too. He might do a job for you, So with your boy Davis, lads. Hopefully this review did help you out. If you are new as well, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more FIFA 22 player reviews, objectives, and all that good stuff. Till next time, boys, I'll see you guys all later.